Hi, my name is Ashley Andersen and this is my debut book, Malachite. Malachite is a fast-paced romantasy set in an academic setting. It has enemies to lovers, it is a slow burn, there's forced proximity, there's he trains her, there is a found family, and there's elemental and crystal magic.
If Malachite had a theme song, what would it be?
I think of Sebastian and Ari when I think of a theme song, and the one that I recently listened to was Only When It's You by Bleeding Verse, I believe it's called. It's very emo.
Malachite has such a vivid academy setting and magic system. What drew you into this world and how did it evolve as you were writing?
I think I was reading some academy books at the time and I wanted to dabble into crystal magic because I hadn't read that for I don't think I'd ever read it at the time, and so I thought I could do have a little spin on the academy setting with the elemental magic but also with crystal magic, and that kind of just evolved into adding the stars and the lore behind it all, and it turned out what it is now.
Ari and Sebastian have such a compelling dynamic. What did you enjoy most about developing their relationship, and is it different to what you originally planned?
I think I always knew where, their destination would go in this book and how it would evolve. I think my favourite parts were them finally learning to trust each other, and building that tension was really fun, but it was like the declaration of what happens in the book. That was my favourite part to write because, I was yearning with them. I was building that tension with them and experience all of that hatred and love and tension as they did. And so it was like a treat for myself when I got to get to that part.
So writing romantic tension is one thing. How did you go with the spice? How did you find it? Because spicy scenes can be on a whole different level. Was it ever awkward? Did you have a favourite scene you ended up loving the most?
I think because I had certain pinpoints that I had written down that I knew I had to get to, like little landmarks in my timeline, it wasn't necessarily awkward to write them. It was just really fun and, like I said, like a little treat to myself because they'd gone through so much tension and hate towards each other, coming from where she had this notion of, I'm going to come to this academy and this person's going to be like my rock, to being completely blindsided. So that cliff scene was definitely one of my favorites because it was where everything shifted for them.
It's been really amazing to see all the support behind you for Malachite from the online book community, because obviously you have a really strong, engaged following base. What's your favourite thing about being a part of the Bookstagram world, and how did it feel sharing your debut with the readers who are already so invested in you?
I think my favourite thing is just the community and building friendships. When I first started this, I didn't have a lot of friends who read, so when I was reading books, I had no one to talk to about it. And then I came into the space and I was like, oh my gosh, there's other people who read, this is amazing. And there are people that I've talked to about everything. From when I first started drafting Malachite, they were there, and to the very end, and seeing that support and love, and just knowing there are people who have your back and are gonna, ride or die for you. That is the most comforting, beautiful thing. And then the way that I can do that for other people as well, because it really is just a big community, and the support is just incredible.
You have such a lovely presence on camera as well. When you talk, you feel like I feel like I know you. I know I do.
Oh,
but I'm trying to be really cool. When you're talking about a book or you're going through everything, you're just so friendly and you're just so engaging. It's like just chatting with your friend. So it's really nice because it's what you were just describing about you basically building this community for yourself and all these women who really love reading and love all this, and now we've got a space to talk about it.
And just, I think also certain books can be really healing for people as well. And so you build trust and you bond with people over things that maybe you've overcome, or like sometimes it's not even just, I really like this book, it's this book healed me in this certain way, and someone else might have experienced that same thing. You build even rapport over those, and that's really special as well. Just, you don't think that a book can bring so many people together, and when you find that, you just want to hold on to it forever. You can grab your signed copies of Malachite from Book Hero right now.